Clouds outside. All in all, just a beautiful day. Actual air temperature right now sitting at 68 degrees. We've got a light breeze coming from the east northeast, keeping us extremely comfortable. Now, as we go through the day today, temperatures not going to be warming up significantly. In fact, we're going to be topping out in the lower 70s for most of us, and our humidity values still extremely low. Winds are gusting from the northeast up to 30 miles per hour. So it has been a bit on the breezy side, but as we go through the rest of the day today, you're in sunshine. Get outside and enjoy this nice weather, because as we go through the week, just within the last decade, satellites have completely changed fire detection. In fact, I want to show you, it used to be you needed someone to see the smoke and then they needed to call in the fire. Well, now we can detect fires via satellite, and you can see it all the way from space. So even if it's in the middle of a forest, there are National Weather Service folks and incident meteorologists, IMETs, who detect fires constantly watching. So GOES 17 is out to the west, but here in Houston, we're covered by GOES 16. This is a satellite out in space that shows us what's happening. And right now, a live look from space, you can see not a whole lot of cloud cover here on land. In fact, it is a spectacular day across southeast Texas. We've got sunshine, some high clouds up ahead. All in all, picture perfect. If you haven't been outside, I absolutely encourage it. Take the lunch outside today. Right now, we're sitting in the mid and upper 60s, 68 here in Houston, 70 degrees in El Campo. But the reason why it feels so good, well, that was because of the cold front over the weekend. That's lowered our dew points, meaning less moisture in our atmosphere. Not as humid. Fabulous hair day, if you ask me. Heading out to the airport this afternoon for the next 3 days. I think our forecast looks great. Today, a little bit on the breezy side, but tomorrow, still going to have that low humidity. Temperatures just a touch warmer. By Wednesday, shower chances increasing. We're only putting a 20% chance, not expecting anything too impactful. Let me show you our future track, because through the rest of the day today, mostly sunny skies, breezes from the northeast, feeling fabulous. Once we get into the day tomorrow, we will start to see a bit more cloud cover, and you'll notice winds coming from the east, which means humidity values still going to be low. Tuesday, once again, looking very nice. Once we get into Wednesday, our flow starts to come from the coast, which will increase our humidity. Not out of the question we can see a few isolated showers. I'm not forecasting anything heavy, just a light sprinkle here or there. Thursday, a similar situation, light rain showers, maybe an isolated thunderstorm. And then into the day on Friday, rain chances taking up just a tad. I don't think any of these days, though, we're talking about heavy downpours. In fact, we're talking not inches, but tenths of an inch of rain. So
But are those a distant memory, Caroline?
They are, at least for today. Today and tomorrow look to be fabulous across southeast Texas. We've got plenty of sunshine. A live look over Pleasure Pier down on the island. Certainly a sunny day, but it's not just about the sunshine. It's about the low humidity and the comfortable temperatures. Right now, we're sitting in the mid 70s, 74 here in Houston, 73 for our friends out in Fort Bend County. If you have not been outside today, you need to get out there, because it feels fabulous. We've got winds coming in from the northeast, sustained about 13 miles per hour, gusting up to 20. So a bit on the breezy side, but not too bad. Jogging forecast this afternoon. You're going to see temperatures start to tumble back through the lower 70s by 7 o'clock, 71 degrees. In fact, overnight temperatures tonight are going to be dropping pretty quick. It's going to be a cool, crisp start to our morning tomorrow. Once again, we're going to be waking up in the 40s and the 50s to kick off our Tuesday. Now, as we go Tuesday, Wednesday, you'll start to notice temperatures gradually increasing, but that humidity likely not going to be noticeable until Wednesday. That means during the day tomorrow, once again, fantastic. 76 degrees, partly cloudy skies, low humidity. If you didn't get to enjoy the day today, hopefully you can schedule to have your lunch outside during the day tomorrow. By Wednesday, that rainfall starts to move in.
All right, Caroline, lovely today.
It is perfect today. It feels like springtime. We've got sunshine, low humidity. Have you been outside?
Yes, I have.
Thank goodness, because it is fabulous. Arkansas, That's helping usher in the winds from the northeast. That's why today really feeling fabulous. A live look outside. We've got mostly sunny skies. Traffic not bad on the Southwest Freeway. We don't expect it to be on a Monday. Temperatures currently sitting in the lower to mid 70s. 74 here in Houston, 71 for our friends out in Brenham. It is a comfortable afternoon, and a big reason why is because of those dew points. That means we're not quite as humid out there. It feels crisp as we head into the evening. Perfect for taking the dog on a walk, maybe sparking up the fire pit this evening. Temperatures slowly cooling through the 70s as we go through the overnight hours. It is going to drop pretty significantly into the upper 40s and lower 50s. So a cool start to what's going to be a really nice Tuesday. Tomorrow, still going to be seeing low humidity, temperatures in the mid 70s, nearly the same as today, except those winds aren't going to be quite as strong. Tomorrow, by winds really starts to return. I'm talking lower 80s, higher humidity, and scattered showers and thunderstorms. Future Track is going to show as we head into the day tomorrow, winds start to taper off, and you'll start to see them moving in from the east. By Wednesday, those winds coming from the coast, that's when we'll start to notice a touch more humidity. Also, some scattered light rain showers not out of the question. This is more inconvenient of anything. We're not expecting any heavy downpours on Wednesday, but a few showers are going to be possible. Thursday's a similar situation with that humidity and heat building. And as we go into Friday, we are going to start to see elevated rain chances, more to the magnitude spread. It's easy to see a 30% on Saturday and think our week is ruined. But I do want to give some hope because rainfall forecast over the next week, this is an aggregate and it's showing we're measuring about a quarter of an inch of rain. So we're not a situation playing out here in Houston. We've got beautiful sunshine through the day today. It has been a touch on the windy side, but those are going to be decreasing as we head through the evening. Actual air temperature 73 degrees, comfortable, low humidity, wind coming in from the northeast. Sunset tonight, not until 7:43. It's getting later and later. Just more sunshine to enjoy today. Temperatures across the board sitting in the lower to mid 70s. It feels fabulous, but you can see winds still gusting 15 to 20 miles per hour. As we head through this evening, might be a good night to bring out the old fire pit. Temperatures by 10 o'clock dropping into the mid 60s overnight tonight. This is going to be one of the coolest mornings we're going to have until next fall. Low temperatures, upper 40s and the lower 50s, 52 degrees here in Houston. I really want to stress, if you like cold weather, tomorrow is the day, because as we head through the next week or so, every single morning, our morning lows continue to climb near 70 by the weekend. That's why, Joel, tomorrow, if you've got any last minute sweaters you wanted to break out, that's going to be the day to do it.
For sure. It was crisp this morning on the way to school. I was sweatshirted. All right, Caroline, see you in a
better than what we were dealing with last week. That's because a cold front passed through the area. You can see it pushing its way across the Gulf. This brought widespread 1 to 2 inches across southeast Texas. But now we are just reaping the benefits of that front. We've got low humidity, sunshine, a live look outside over the Southwest Freeway. Not seeing any problems weather-wise or traffic-wise here, quite frankly. Temperatures currently sitting in the lower to mid 70s, 73 in Cleveland, 72 up in College Station. So across the board, it's comfortable. Make your plans, sit outside if you've got reservations tonight. Dew points in the 30s and the 40s. That means it's dry, it's crisp, it's a fabulous hair day. And as we head through the evening, it might not be a bad idea. And you'll notice tomorrow, I think just as good as today. In fact, winds aren't going to be as strong. So low humidity, partly cloudy, mid 70s. As we head Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, that's when we're going to start to feel a bit more like spring. Temperatures climbing into the lower 80s, scattered rain showers possible daily. Let me show you why that's happening. Into the day tomorrow, winds will start to change from the east. I don't think there's going to be enough humidity to see any rain showers, but by Wednesday, scattered showers and thunderstorms not out of the question. These are very isolated in nature, so don't cancel your plans, but know that at times we are going to be seeing a downpour or two. That is going to be continuing as we head into the weekend. In fact, Friday